crust. Place the pie. What do I need? Yeah, there's flour. Like roses. I'm not really good at making pastry, so the crust might be shit, but we'll see. That's about a cup. Water. Add a bit of salt, 1/3 cup, so it's hard to judge. This is like 1/3 of a cup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to sabotage me.
You do it yourself.
That worked out well.
Aren't you supposed to melt the shortening?
It's not a good day in the kitchen.
It's the only day in the kitchen he's ever spent.
Okay, so you wanna live? I don't know how people on this show freaking do everything in 3 hours. So, I'm just gonna add some moisture into the dough. Ball. It's not enough moisture or something. I don't know. Should I knead the dough? Okay, so now I'm gonna transfer this into the pie pan. I forgot to buy the roller, so I'm gonna have to do it with my hand. This is not gonna be a good looking pie.
Huey actually made his own crust for the pie. It looks like it's gonna be really flaky. I'm a little bit scared this is gonna add some more texture to his pie. Generously flour the pan as well. It's gonna be really easy to remove the potato from it. I don't think I'm gonna need all this. Because there's not that much. It's a really fancy little cake. More than a big tart.
We'll see how fancy it comes out.
I'm scared what it's gonna be. shit, I've never done that before, so I guess we'll see. Okay. So now, I'm gonna be adding the caramel. And some salt, because it's salted caramel after all. So now you have to make sure that you're mixing this so it doesn't stick.
Doesn't look like it's doing anything.
I'll just need to give it some time to melt. It's starting to shine a little bit. We have to film me now. So it's starting to shine a little bit, so it's slowly melting, but at this temperature, it's gonna take forever. And I'm seriously disadvantaged because of my wrist.
No, you're disadvantaged because you don't know how to cook.
Wow, you don't have to be that mean.
It's a competition after all.
Which I'm gonna win.
Right.
So I have to wait that my caramel's actually melted before I add the eggs, otherwise it's gonna cook the eggs and it's gonna be like scrambled eggs instead, which we don't want. I'm really scared this is not enough. It says it should be doing 4 little cake, but I honestly think it might just do 2. Okay, so the eggs are ready. Not sure how I'm gonna mix the eggs with this, but seems like it's turning out slowly.
Like a failure already.
I cannot start panicking. I have to think positive, and then it's gonna turn well.
Right, that's how it works.
Oh. I sift this, so now let's just pre-mix it while I'm waiting for the caramel to melt. But I feel like I'm gonna have to be really careful because it seems like it's gonna be easy to burn and just stick and become so hard that I'm not gonna be able to do anything with it. Okay. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm not supposed to separate the eggs. I just realized that. Lucky I didn't throw it out. Just got scared there. Always be careful of your recipe. Actually is, now it makes more sense. Now I'm gonna have 4 cakes.
Wow. What an amateur move there.
Well, did I cook it? Not yet. This is painful.
Watching this is painful.
You're so cocky. You're even worse than I am.
Charlotte, how do you feel about this? How do you think this is gonna turn out? You think it's gonna be good? Do you think?
Oh, when he almost threw away the egg white, thinking that the recipe is supposed to use egg yolks only. I almost threw away the white egg, and for some reason I had a thought about just yolk, so it didn't work that way. We need the full egg, and luckily it was beside me and I could just remix it together and save the day.
So you're making caramel scrambled eggs there. Ew. Why are you so serious?
Because this recipe is not going, I'm following exactly what they say.
How many reviews this recipe have?
I didn't check the reviews.
Right. Rookie mistake.
So my mistake was to leave it on the fire while I was mixing it, but that the recipe is not very clear about that, so I guess it's my mistake for not knowing the basic of that. So hopefully it's gonna work out. Now I have to add the flour and the sugar. Slowly to the mixture.
Is it turning out like how you want it?
I'm not sure. I really will know once.
That's corn cake in it?
Yeah, but it's tiny cakes.
Is it gonna rise or something when you bake it?
Not really.
So how are you feeling? Are you more confident?
No. I'm just hoping this is gonna work.
Can hope as much as you want. Don't laugh, I'll kill you. It won't look good, but it would taste good. Lesson for next time, be prepared with all the tools. I hope yours is gonna be just as ugly. Just add more. I need to say that for this second. Woo! Well. Ah! It's a bit lopsided, isn't it? Okay, that's better. You know what? The people on the show, their pastry doesn't look good either. I think it's hard.
Mine look perfect.
Right, I can't wait to see how shit yours look. It will be done in about 8 minutes. That's all it needs to bake. I think that will turn out well. Can I tell you a secret? So this mixture here, I'm supposed to let it sit for at least 3 hours.
3 hours? Barely said for 30 minutes. I don't think this is gonna work. So now I'm just gonna put it in there and hope for the best. maybe 3.
No, it looks like it would fit 4.
Yeah. Four little caramel lava cake. I'm just really scared because the caramel is probably gonna make it very sticky. Not totally even, but see what it does. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 7 to 8 minutes, just so the middle of the cake can be still melting when you cut it, and the outside should be cooked enough, hopefully. Next, I have to prepare the glaze. Yeah, so I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna use shot glasses to put the little cakes on and then drip the glaze on it. Hopefully that will do the trick. I need to put everything I need all together. So the white chocolate, the gelatin, the condensed milk,
What is this thing?
food colorant. This is corn syrup. You can also use glucose, but I couldn't find it. So this is supposed to replace it without any problem. It's just basically liquid sugar, pretty much. Also, actual sugar for this. Okay. So this is baking. Oh, did I press start? I forgot. Okay, so I have everything ready. So now I'm gonna need 1 tablespoon of this that I'm gonna let sit in. So I need 1/4 of a cup of water. Okay, so what is 1/4? This I can't see. So 1/4, yeah, sounds about right. So I need to let it sit a little bit. That's not a tablespoon, that's a teaspoon. A tablespoon.
What is that? Gelatin?
Yeah. So I need a tablespoon of it, which is basically a packet. I need to have it like really well melted or mixed, because you don't want those little crumbs. Otherwise you won't have that little mirror finish that you are trying to achieve. Okay, so you basically have to let it soak. So in this, I'm gonna need 1/3 of water. And the glucose, which is 1/2 cup of this. I have 1 minute left for my cake. I don't know if it worked. I'm scared because it was really liquidy. So I hope it just cooked well. And because if I overcook it, then I'm not gonna have the oozing when you cut the cake, which is really important in a lava cake, isn't it? Now I need 1.5 cups of this.
So you say 1/2 cup.
What did I say? I mean 1/2 cup. What
You
did I
say 1.5 cups.
Oh. Cake. So much stuff is happening at the same time. I'm freaking out because I don't have my shit together. Okay.
Moment of truth.
Oh. No, this is not cooked. Let's leave it there for another 8 minutes. What is this fucking recipe?
What? You doubling the cooking time?
It's not cooked at all. It's like literally liquid.
Very risky.
I know. It is risky, but gotta attempt it all. We'll see. I need my cake to be really even. Otherwise, if there's like crumbs and bumps in it, the glaze is gonna look like a turd. This time I say it properly, didn't I? I need half a cup of condensed milk. Quarter of a cup.
It's a lot of sugar for 4 tiny little cakes.
Well, the thing is, you won't need everything on it. It's just you want to have enough glaze. It's just gonna ooze out of it, but it needs to be covering the whole thing. So that's why you probably have extra. Does it make sense? 1/3 of water. Did I already put the water? I did. Ooh. Okay, water, condensed milk, sugar, and glucose. Okay. Now let's mix this thing together. So the thing is that my cake needs to be cooked before I can burst it on it, pour it on it, and it might not be ready before my icing is setting. So maybe I should have waited that my cake were cooked. But it was supposed to take 4 minutes, 7-8 minutes, and it's not taking that time. So gonna try my best here, I guess.
Are you sure you're cooking it at the right temperature?
What?
Are you sure you're cooking it at the right temperature?
Yes, I looked it up. I need my sugar to dissolve properly. And then I'm gonna have to add the gelatin that is sitting there. So let's hope. I think my cake is overcooked. It looks like a muffin. Damn it! How is it even rising? There's nothing in it to rise.
Well, you just double the cooking time from the recipe. What do you expect?
But it's not double yet.
If you think it's overcooked, might be a smart idea to take it out right now.
Okay, so I need to test my lava cake. It needs to be cooked on the outside enough so it's solid to pour it. See, like it's completely liquid still.
That looks like a muffin.
I know, which is not supposed to. I might have overflowed them too much. So that's why I played.
Oh, maybe you could have made 6 cakes with that after all.
I might have, but it does says 4 on the recipe, so I don't know. I don't know. What am I gonna do?
By the way, guys, this is David every day, not just today's cooking.
Wow. So my lava cake is not cooking. This thing is like all wobbly and it's just liquid still. Even though it was supposed to be cooked after 8 minutes. I'm freaking out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I overcook it, there's not gonna be enough lava. But at this point, if I wanna be able to put the glaze on at the end, I need something solid enough so it just doesn't